Have you ever learned a new phrase from a textbook, used it in real life, and people just stared at you like you were from another planet? Textbook English is great for exams, but not so much if you want to sound like an English speaker. I am Bahar, and today I'm going to talk about 7 formal phrases that nobody, seriously, nobody says in their everyday conversations. So you ready? Let's get into it. This is very surprising. Oh, let's be honest. When was the last time you heard someone say, "This is very surprising" in real life? Probably never. It sounds like you're reading a news report or an essay, right? Americans don't actually use these in their everyday conversations. They can simply say, "That's crazy." They use it when they want to show that they are surprised and shocked. And this is one of the most common and casual way to say it.
What? No, that's crazy.
It works in both good and bad situations. Your friend says, "I just met an actor at Starbucks." You wouldn't say, "That is very surprising." No, you would say, "Wow, that's crazy." Or if I tell you I stayed up for 48 hours, would you say, "That's very surprising"? No, you would be like, "What? That's crazy." You can also say, "No way. It's short, it's real, it's super American." Like when you can't believe something, you would be like, "Wow, no way."
Wow, no way. These look amazing.
"I finally got the job." No way. That's awesome. You can also say, "You're kidding." It's a fun way to show that you're not believing what they're saying. Like, "Are you kidding me? Is this actually a joke?"
You're kidding, right?
"My cat opened the door by itself." Are you kidding? Are you serious about it? Most of the times when I want to show that I'm very surprised about something, I would be like, "Seriously?"
Seriously?
Seriously.
"She passed the exam without studying." Seriously. She's a genius or something. "I'm sorry, but they canceled the concert." Oh no, seriously? I would like to make a request in daily life conversations. Honestly, I haven't. You know, it's like you're at a royal tea party and you would be like, "Excuse me, I would like to make a request. Can I have more cookies?" Americans simply say, "Can I ask you something?" It's very casual and polite. This is the most common way to start a request.
Hey, can I ask you something?
"Can I ask you something? Do you have some time? Can I ask you a favor?" Here, favor means to help you to do something.
Tom, can I ask you a favor?
Like, "Can I ask you a favor? Can you feed my cat while I'm away?" "Can I ask you a favor? Could you proofread my email before I send it?" So this one's great when you actually need help. It sounds respectful and polite. "Hey, real quick, can I have a glass of water?" So this is so American. Like most of the times, if someone tells you real quick, they're about to ask you something.
Hey, Schneider, real quick.
"Hey, real quick, can I borrow your charger?" It makes the request feel light, like I won't take up your whole day. I'm just asking for a little help. "Mind if I ask you something personal?" It's like saying, "Do you mind if I ask you something personal?"
Do you mind if I ask you something personal?
Mind if I ask you something? How did you start your business? It's like saying, "I don't want to be nosy, just out of curiosity. I'm just curious about it. I would like to ask you something." And also, if someone asks you this question, you don't have to say yes, because you're actually saying, "Yes, I do mind." So you have to say, "No, I don't mind. Please ask me your question. I'm interested in this topic." You use this in your academic writing and it's totally fine. But when you want to speak and use it in your everyday conversations, this might sound weird and awkward. Instead of that, you can say, "It's super cool." Like you're casually showing your emotions.
No! Why do we give him so many weapons?
Because
because it's super cool.
This new AI tool is super cool. English learners think that in order to sound more natural and confident, they have to use more advanced phrases and vocabulary, but this is not always right. Some of these adjectives, they are too casual and so common, and these are the exact word and phrases that Americans use all the time. Instead of saying, I am very interested in swimming, you can say, I'm into swimming. It means you're enjoying this, not just interested.
I'm into photography.
I'm interested in cooking shows lately. I'm really into cooking shows lately. That sounds much more natural, right? I love this stuff. This is one of the most casual and useful phrases that most of English speakers say. They would be like, that's the stuff, or that's my stuff.
Ooh, I love this stuff.
I could talk about soccer all day. I love this stuff. I'm interested in Marvel movies. Or Marvel movies? I love this stuff. Sure, the second one is actually the better one. May I go to the bathroom? Unless you're raising your hand in second grade, this phrase is way too formal. So they will play chill and they would be like, I gotta go to the bathroom before we leave. Is it okay if I use your bathroom? You know, it's still respectful, but not awkwardly formal. I gotta pee. It's a very blunt and real-life phrase that lots of English speakers use.
Hang on, I gotta pee.
When you're texting your friend or when you're playing online, you can type BRB. Be right back. I seriously gotta pee. Not great for formal situations, but for everyday life, totally fine. Nature's calling. It's a playful way to say that I gotta go to the bathroom. When nature calls, you gotta go.
Nature calls.
Guys, nature's calling. I'll be back in a second. I'm sorry, but I'm unable to attend. It's like you're going to an awards ceremony and you're saying, Dear Madam or Sir, I'm terribly sorry, but I am unable to attend. Let's be real, most of us need simple ways to say, no, I'm not coming. You can say, I can't make it.
I can't make it.
Thanks for the invite, but I can't make it. It's not too dramatic and rude. You're just simply saying that I'm not coming, but thank you for your invite. Let's go kayaking this weekend. I wish I could, but I can't make it. I'm gonna have to skip it. This one's more natural and you can use it when you have to change the schedule. You planned the whole weekend, but right now, you can't do it anymore.
I'm not gonna do it, man. I think I'm gonna skip this jump.
You would be like, I'm gonna have to skip it. I can't do this weekend. I'm gonna have to skip gym today. Work's insane. So you can use it when you're not going somewhere. You can say, I'm gonna skip the party. I'm gonna skip the gym. I'm gonna have to skip the game night. You're telling them that I really wanna be there, but unfortunately, I can't. Instead of saying, I am unable to attend, you can say, I'm out. Very easy and very natural. Like, you're not gonna show up.
I'm out.
Movie night at 9, I'm out. I'm too tired for it. Breakfast on Sunday, I'm out. I love you all, but no. Please wait a moment. Okay, so instead of sounding too formal and awkward sometimes, you can say, hang on, I'm grabbing my keys.
Secret Service.
Oh yeah, hang on.
You're saying that just wait for a second, I'll be there. Just a minute. You can use it for strangers, co-workers, friends, family. So casual and natural.
Police, we're checking all the luggage. Just a minute. Not just a minute, now.
Just a minute. I'm on my way. Classic. Not too formal, but also too natural. I understand what you're saying. It's something that a teacher would say during a parent-teacher meeting. I understand what you're saying, but your child cannot throw chairs in math class. Instead of saying, I understand what you're saying, you can say, I get it. I get it now. That makes sense.
Yeah, I know. I get it. I get it.
You're showing that you totally understand what they are saying. When you're talking to your partner and you're having an argument and at the end you want to show that you understand them, you can say, I get it. You were busy and right now we are cool. No worries. When someone explains something complicated and now you want to acknowledge it, you would be like, yeah, it makes sense. Or you can simply say, yeah, makes sense.
It makes sense because it's real.
You didn't sleep the whole night because of your exam? Makes sense. I feel you. You're showing that you emotionally understand that person.
I feel you.
No, you don't. You don't feel us.
This week has been so hard for you. I feel you. I've been so exhausted lately. Yeah, I feel you. Same here. You're telling them that I can feel that. I have the same feeling. And the last one, gotcha. It's like saying, I got you or I got your back, but also at the same time you're saying, okay, cool, I understand that.
Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha.
I don't want to hurt your feeling. I didn't say that on purpose. All right, gotcha. Right now you have learned lots of casual phrases that Americans use in their everyday conversations. Now I invite you to start making some sentences with one of these phrases for me in the comments if you want to remember them much faster. And also I will read all of your examples and I will definitely give you feedback. The more sentences you make with them, the faster you can learn them. So I invite you to start making lots of sentences with them. And also if you want to support my YouTube channel, you can click on the thanks button right down below and like this video to support me and to let the YouTube algorithm know that you have enjoyed this content. So yeah, that was it for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye. Have a nice day.